I was playing a challenger in Bahrain and I was in the first set and I just got wrong-footed and went over on my ankle, heard a pop. Yeah, was on the floor for a little bit and yeah, here we are now. It was more the shock and like kind of the sound of it because I kind of knew what had happened, I knew it was bad. So then I just let out a kind of a scream.
It was difficult to see, obviously. He was playing some good tennis as well. I was like, as a coach, I thought finally we've been working towards some things and, you know, thought, yeah, he's sort of starting to really implement them in the matches and that was exciting and then bang, just came out of nowhere, obviously, and yeah, devastating to watch.
I thought it was bad when I did it, but I wasn't sure because you always hope that it's not that bad. But I flew back here and got some scans done and yeah, it was not great. I ruptured two ligaments in my ankle, so then I had to have surgery. You obviously want to be playing, you know, want to be out there all the time, so yeah, it was a tough moment. First of all, it was getting the surgery, you know, reattaching the ligaments, and then it's just about healing for the next 2 weeks. And after that, you know, it's just building up. Slowly I can put weight on my leg and then building up the range of movement and then progressing on to, you know, slowly getting back on court. The doc was pretty realistic. He was like, look, this is going to be no shorter than 12 weeks. And then I looked at the calendar and like, I think week 13 is French Open qualies. So yeah, me, my coach and S&C were like, let's do it, let's go for it, why not? I've been doing gym for a week now. You know, I didn't do anything for 2 weeks, so to just start getting the body moving and some working is pretty good for the body. It's more trying to get muscle back because I've probably, you know, lost muscle from sitting around, you know, not doing anything. So yeah, getting kind of back to where I was before, that's the goal. Shoulders, wrists, elbow, because when I start hitting again, it's gonna, those are the things I need to be like prepared, otherwise I'm gonna have, you know, potentially more injuries.
Road to recovery, coming back stronger. Yeah. Come on, baby. There we go, baby.
Yeah, I mean, just getting moving, I think, helps so much. Just, it makes you, you know, mentally, it makes you feel so much better. Just having done something, you know, you feel good.
I'm gonna get my wonky walk because I'm supposed to be walking straight.
Doing exercise again feels like, you know, almost a milestone to getting back to you know, training like I was before.
I'm counting days till I get this boot off. I got 2 weeks left.
2 weeks.
2 weeks left, and then I think I'll go into an ankle brace.
Okay.
Oh, you got yours?
Yeah.
Sick.
Thanks. Let's go. Let's go.
So we have daily check-ins, so he will come in at a certain time in the morning. We'll have a look at that ankle, how it's reacted to the day before, what the plan is for the day. We try and loosen it up, make sure that the ankle's moving well, and then we crack on with the day. So whether that's on the tennis court, in the gym, we normally start off with a bit of treatment and then we go into the tennis from there, make sure he's prepped for the day.
It's just so stiff that it's, when I put it down and it's certain movements, it's like, it's almost painful, you know?
So the main considerations would be making sure it's got that right amount of range of movement so that the ankle functions normally, and then it has the strength and control to be able to do everything that it needs to be able to do on court. This is occlusion training. So the plan is to constrict the blood flow to the muscles, which then causes more stress inside the muscles, which can then cause adaptation and hypertrophy. After surgery and not moving around as normal, the muscle tends to waste away and isn't as strong as it can be. So what we're trying to do there is we're trying to increase the strength and increase the size of the muscle to, again, get him back to where he was when he was playing. Oh.
Doesn't like me. Is it because my quads are too big?
I think so.
The inches.
Just to step on the court is nice.
Feel normal, relatively normal?
No, not really. Yeah, if you just feed it from here and I'll just hit here. We'll go slower for you first. Yes. Feels good to hit, yeah. Feels really good to hit.
How long has it been now?
5 weeks since I hit a ball. Yeah. Well, I didn't actually hit the last ball, I fell over, so. No!
Oh, this one. All right, I'm not feeding you anymore, am I? Some backhand?
Yeah, backhand?
Maybe do a little bit more weight on the right leg.
Yes. So like
semi-open.
just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of just stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. No follow through. Ah. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, my left feels like decent, kind of normal, but my right on my backhand feels like so weak. Almost.
Do a one-legged serve?
I don't know, I've never tried.
Give it a try.
Give it a go, yeah, why not?
Good serve, mate. That's perfect.
Oh no, there's a stinker.
Cut.
5 weeks in, we got, if everything goes well, 7 weeks left till competing. Started to walk around with no crutches and started to get a bit of movement back, so it feels pretty good. When it first happened, it felt like it was so far away, but now it just feels good. Yeah, like I'm carrying this racket everywhere, so that even when I just feel like it, just swing a few. After being away for like a few weeks and coming back, just seeing friendly faces and chatting and stuff, and it's great.
Yeah, it was better when I did this one because it was the front foot, so at least you could load in the back.
Yeah.
It's sad to say there's a few other people that are injured, but we're kind of getting physio and rehab together and on the same road to recovery, so it's cool.
I'm serving, but
That foot.
yeah, but I was putting all the weight here.
Just keep yourself busy.
Yeah, little bits and bobs. I've got into baking quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I've
very good.
made a few things at home.
So yeah, how are you getting on?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's all pretty much healed up now,
Yeah.
and then this is just slowly scabbing off, and I think the stitches are slowly coming off and stuff. So
Great. Those look really nice, those wounds, as before.
yeah.
So that's completely closed, so is that. This one I said to you is often the one that could be a bit stubborn,
Yeah.
but that looks really nice.
Okay, and then just show me the dorsiflexion range that
So-
you've got.
That's
Just
about.
show me this one. Okay, and gently plantar-flexion.
So,
Okay, so very early in that, aren't we?
yeah, there's it. Yeah, it's about furthest, and then obviously.
Sensations okay?
Yeah, all good.
Nothing's changed there.
No.
Okay. Fine, that all looks good to me. Any concerns from your side?
No, nothing.
Okay.
It's going pretty bit quicker than I thought. Like the last week, I mean, off crutches now, and I thought it's gone quite fast.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot,
No
Ryan.
worries.
I appreciate it.
No worries at all. Keep up the baking for now.
Yeah. I'm pretty much spending like nearly every day here doing loads of rehab, so some of the days are even longer than I would have, if I didn't have the injury. Getting the boot off was a massive milestone for me, because having that thing on for like 4 weeks and just sleeping with it as well, and then finally getting it off felt like a big step.
We obviously demand things of each other, but I think we get a good balance of it. And yeah, I think it's part of his character and who he is. He's just, nothing's ever too high or too low. So very hard worker, very disciplined, very meticulous with everything he does around his tennis. Makes him a pleasure to work with.
That's unbelievable shot. It's almost like more exciting than before, because you train normally, you have a session each day and it's just kind of normal, but now it's all these little things I haven't done for a while, and it all comes back to me, and it just feels great. I have to try not to get ahead of myself because I don't want to do too much and cause problems. So I'm still having to put limitations like not hitting full shots, like not doing too many steps and not doing too much. So that has been challenging sometimes because my muscle memory just wants to do, you know, everything like I used to. It's too good.
Ideally, if he's fully fit, you'd want him to do somewhere between 2 and 3 hours of tennis a day, depending on if it was a high, medium or low day. So we're just sort of getting back towards that like top end of tennis right now after his injury.
It feels so good just to hit up and down. I think there's loads of positives to take from this just because it's almost given me a new view on playing, you know. We play so much tennis that day in, day out, you kind of forget how nice it is to do the sport you love, and that was taken away and now I'm slowly getting it back, so it's really nice. I'd say, you know, 3 weeks before it wasn't looking likely at all. I'd pretty much kind of put in my head that I wasn't going to play.
It's been very sort of step-by-step process, but then the last 4 weeks, I said, have been very rapid, I'd say.
I've had a session with Drapes, and you know he absolutely smoked me, but you know I was able to play points and stuff, and without any pain or anything. So that was the main goal. And then after that, I was pretty much, you know, said to myself, yeah, I'm going to play.
We were all just talking as a team afterwards, and we were saying, you know, if you'd said to us at the start of this that in, I think it was like 12 weeks that you'd be playing sets against Jack, we'd have signed the dotted line. So that was very exciting to see.
After being away for 3 months and then finally coming back to those feelings, like the nerves and everything, walking back on court, it was amazing.
Like riding a bike?
Yeah, maybe after like 30 minutes after the first set. I lost in 3 sets, but it was just, you know, amazing to be there and playing. We took massive positives from the match, you know, being able to finish a match, and not just a singles match, but it was, you know, it was 2.5 hours. So to be able to get through that and have no pain or anything after, and be okay to practice, it's a massive positive for us.
Absolutely buzzing for him, because obviously terrible thing, you don't want any player to go through anything like that, but he's dealt with it very maturely, unbelievably well, so hats off to him. Going to be great to see him back out on the match court really, and just getting as many matches under his belt as possible. That's the goal really.
Massive focus on staying healthy and keeping the rehab and everything with the ankle going. I'm going to play as much as I can and take, you know, if there's opportunities, then I'll take them. There's a few positives I can take. I mean, being out for 3 months, not being able to play any matches, just having that fire almost, that spark, you know, relighted, and to come back and play, it's just, it feels amazing, because I felt what it's like to not play, and doing something you love, you know, not being able to do it every day is tough. So then when you finally come back to it, it feels great. And yeah, just going through those tough challenges is another positive I can take, just having that kind of strength to push on and keep working, even though sometimes it's tough and it doesn't look great.
Grass season went okay. I came back and I thought that I would, you know, kind of hit the ground running when I came back to tournaments, and that was a little bit unrealistic. And it took me a while to get my movement back after the ankle injury. So that was tough. And also, I could have taken a protected ranking as well if I didn't play for 6 months, but I wanted to play the grass season, so that was that decision. I was playing out in the States. I was playing a challenger in California, and I had a tough loss, and it was after a few losses, and I was just came off the court and I was like devastated. I was in a really bad spot, and my coach Sam, he could see that as well. So it was a tough moment, and we had a long chat about things and how I was feeling, and so it was kind of a bit of both. Both of us knew that we needed to mix up and do something, and yeah, we did the training block and started to feel really good. Was getting confidence back in my level and my movement and things like that, and then we decided to play some futures. We started off in Greece, and it went really well. I won the first week, and just to get that amount of matches under my belt and play some good tennis, it was a great feeling. I had a good end of the last season, which was a nice feeling, and then so I'm pretty excited about this year, this season, all the tournaments.